Finally, I have been trying to get this message out to all of you. YouTube basically banned my channel. Well, we've been going on and off, banning and unbanning my channel constantly. Which I'm surprised because I'm not one of these fucking big ass niggas to where YouTube will have to immediately look to what I'm doing to say, oh, this guy's important. I'm one of those small guys. I'm a small fry. I'm a small guy within a big ocean. I'm a whale. I'm an atom, and there's whales within this ocean. Why the hell people are looking at me? I am confused. But let's see. This is going to be a fan fiction that I created myself. So I don't know if I will be. If I will. Nah, I'm gonna make this a challenge. I want you guys to figure out the name and figure out where the hell this fan fiction. What is the name of this fan fiction? And if it's tied down towards it, and y'all actually find me, then I'll give whoever can find it $500. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding. I'm cannot give away nothing. I'm poor myself. I don't even. Shit, I'm still 13. I imagine people saying, you're 6 foot 13-year-old. Cause I'm 6 foot and all. Mother has joked and called me the next Shaquille O'Neal many times. But I'm chill off of it. As Naruto looked forward. Sasuke, you can't do this. I won't be able to save you if you do this, brother. Save me? You're mistaken, Naruto. You're the one who needs saving. You continuously listen to the laws of a fool. He is our father. Yeah, sure. A father who can't properly rule heaven. You know as well as I do, that it is out of his control. Out of his control? Do you not see how many have suffered? Because of our father's arrogance. To believe that his title as Kami rebukes him from hate, or doesn't allow people to hate him. He has taken everything away from me. I can't even go by my own law. I can't enjoy myself because I'm at the final destination. I'm not like the humans. I can't enjoy my life if there's nothing to gain. And you know as well as I do, we are both the strongest. We both rank the highest of the 7. I don't understand what you want. Get from it, Naruto. But I can't take this anymore. I don't care whether father casts me out again. It doesn't matter at this point. Because, at least as a human, I'll be capable of getting all that I wish. Brother, no! Naruto yelled as he rushed forward. Sasuke dropped as Sasuke jumped back. Michael! A voice yelled out. Well, hold up. Naruto! A voice yelled out as Naruto looked back. Stop. But he's going to stop, brother. You know as well as I do that he is the second strongest of us all. You're the only one besides Father who can take him on. That's why I should help him. No. You don't understand. You don't understand, do you? As Naruto looked at his brother. As Naruto looked at his brother. He won't truly understand until he experiences it himself. That's just how brother is. Now if you won't give him the freedom to experience it, then nothing, he will gain nothing. And lose, he said. As Naruto looked forward, sad tears of sadness dribbling down his eyes. You all sit there, not willing to even help your brother. As Naruto looked around, pointing at the many archangels in which the many angels and powers around him. You all claim to love our father. You don't understand anything. As 9 tails punctured from Naruto's back, he floated above the heavens as he formed, shifting and formed into a beast. As he shifted and formed into a beast. As 9 massive golden tails sprung from his body. This time, it all ended. As Michael looked forward, surprised, both of the strongest of their brothers went haywire, one over the other. Everyone, ready, he yelled. As their brother was not infamous as the strongest of all of the angels for no reason. As Naruto rushed forward, his fist, no, his paws clapped as the sound burst through the universe. Heaven cracked as Naruto slung his paws around, ripping through battalions of angels as the angels ran away, screaming in fear. None could stand up towards the Nine Tails, as his white and pure fur slowly drifted into gold before vanishing into red, a crimson in which was not caused by the blood, a crimson in which radiated evil. This world is made of evil. I shall purge it, he yelled as he gathered his power. He shifted into his normal form as he unleashed it all. A flash, as 2/3 of heaven vanished before the mass of the mighty power. As God stood tall, son. I'm sorry. As he stood, he waved his hand as Naruto was blasted back, a hole within his chest the size of his heart, as he flew down from heaven, as his wings vanished, the wings merely hosting tails. Your brother, he deserves the right to host his wings as he's learning. He's understanding further. But you, my son, you have violated the laws of the world out of your own grief. As though all of the angels look forward. As Naruto looked up, as he looked up with a gaze of betrayal, Father, he yelled, as his father looked down at him with unforgiving eyes. This is something in which you cannot repent for, he said, as he walked back within the throne of heaven. Time skip. Years later, you see Naruto as Naruto looked forward. He walked. Naruto walked. Even after his wound had healed, his chest felt hollow, as if a part of him was always gone. He had been walking the cosmos for the last 2,000 years. Although it had been painful, he had met many people along the way. Matter of fact, as he remembered a man which had been extremely nice. His name had been Otsutsuki Magataka. Apparently his race were a race of beings which were on the edge of technological advancement. Naruto had given him a gift for all of his hospitality in the form of his eyes. Naruto had not told him what his eyes could do. As his And time skip. Another 30,000 years. As Naruto looked forward, as he looked at the descendants of his old pal, they looked at him. Who is this guy? Urashiki stated. I don't know, Kaguya said. But his power. It's like the king's power, but on a different scale. She said while looking forward toward him. Definitely. His power obviously is stronger than even that of the king. So who are you? I'm a great friend of... What was his name? I forgot after a millennium. You're descendants of the guy I gave his eyes. As their eyes opened widely, the belief was that a god had came down towards their world one day and had gifted their grandfather power beyond belief. And simply that, just power beyond belief. So to hear that this man here had gifted their family power, he must be a god, they all thought. He must be the god, they all thought as they looked towards the man. May you please train me. Kaguya said while looking forward towards the man which had enough power to destroy the universe several times over. No, he said before getting up, or as he looked back. Although I am looking for my brother, have you seen him? What does he look like? Urashiki asked. As not to anger the man in which currently had enough strength to turn them into a statistic. He has black wings. He was once known as the bringer of love until his hate took over him. He also has eyes. You have to be a bit more specific. His eyes are red, and he has 3 Tomoe within them. 3 Tomoe. Yeah, so I remember him. He was around our clan a few millennia ago. He attacked our father. Claiming that he had stolen his eyes. Which resulted within the death of our father. In which afterwards, our grandfather had to step up as king. Naruto said while looking directly at them. I guess he's too far gone for even I to save him. As Naruto stood, he then summoned all of his power down towards one point as he pulled it out of his body. Then he shot it through his head. Then it shot through his head as he fell down, dead. Time skip. 25 millennia. 25 millennia. As Naruto looks forward. 25 millennia. Kurama looked down upon the two humans as he roared with enrage. He did not wish to be sealed again. No longer would he be controlled by foolish humans. Then a boom of energy exploded. As Kurama looked down, he saw it. He saw it within the baby's eyes. His flicker as the as the death god brought him down. He now saw it. He saw 9 tails, and which were as crimson as the world itself, in which were extremely crimson, staring at him as he looked down at the boy. He saw not Naruto, but the 9-tailed beast, a 9-tailed beast. As his eyes opened, as Naruto's eyes opened widely, he saw the monster open its eyes. As he looked at the death god, he began to struggle further. Nothing would make him go towards that monster. For he was a monster great in strength. But as he looked forward towards this thing, he felt fear unlike anything else. As if he was a mere imitation. As if he was merely an ant. Being thrown at a universe. As he looked forward, more fear so great that it gripped upon his soul, took lock, holding him down as his eyes opened further with fear. He did not wish for that monster to be anywhere near it, as the death god noticed how hard he was struggling. The man of death himself raised his hand before pushing power outwards, so much in fact that the 9 tails felt his very being slam into the child as he looked down in fear. as that was the last thing that he saw. And that's the beautiful conclusion of this fanfic. What is a name? Think of a name that I would think of. And there you go. Based on this story alone, what is the name that y'all think I would make for a fanfic based upon this title? If y'all find it, then whoopee-do. Y'all get to watch, or y'all get to read, because I am going to be updating the fanfic as time goes on. So if YouTube bans me again, which they most likely will, so if YouTube decides to ban me again, yeah, so if YouTube decides to ban me again, then y'all could basically just go towards the video, and the fanfic, and continue to read, because I'm currently, this is chapter 1 of the fanfic. This is chapter 1 of the fanfic. So while it won't be long, I think this is around somewhere near 3 to 4,000 words for chapter 1. Right now I'm done with chapter 9. So we have a good segment. So chapter 2, from what I'm getting, is probably gonna be probably 23 minutes long, and added with a commentary around the same time as this video. Well, I thought this video was gonna be only 18 minutes long, so it is a surprise. I'm so glad at the fact that I can stretch out a story, because I'm going from off of. By the way, I'm also going from off of my I'm using my fan fiction. Well, because I don't want to get no shit confused, because I won't. It's not someone else's work, it's my work. So I wasn't just doing nothing while YouTube had banned me so heavily. So yeah, I wasn't just doing nothing when YouTube had banned me. That's basically what I was trying to say. So yeah. Also had to tell y'all something else, but I forgot. We're probably just gonna post an announcement video and then do that. So bye, y'all.